Hi, I'm wedding and portrait photographer Vanessa Joy, and today we're just having a little fun in my studio with a cute little camera and flash. So we're using the M50 Mark II, and I have the 22mm f2 lens. This is a great lens, honestly. It's a little bit wide when you think 22, but this is on an APS-C sensor, which just means it's cropped and it's somewhere around like a 35, 37. So my goal here, I could shoot this in natural light because I have a nice window here, but I want to utilize the flash so that I have more control over the light direction, where it's coming from, in relation to where I want to shoot. And for this one, I want to get the lights that we have on the wall. They're different colors. It's pretty fun. They're actually Christmas colors at the moment. But we'll use that, and we'll use this V-flat to make my little light a big light. So let's shoot. I'm gonna get a little lower.
Yeah.
And try to do go like in this way so that, yep. And then you could look towards me. And kind of nice.
Please.
Cute. And then kind of just do this. Yep, that looks good. Yeah, that's perfect. Hold that there. Your hair like cascades down, so it's a lot of fun. Cool. Get some horizontal. There, the light on you is like gorgeous. The light is just amazing. Actually, let's do some that's a little bit more angular. Let's see how that looks. And then look up that way again. Let's see. Oh yeah. Definitely. I think I'll go up and down now. Make sure it's coming out. Yep. Yep. Perfect. So these look really great. I'm able to point the light right where I want to, just using basically bounce flash techniques. And it's giving me a little bit more control over the quality of light on her face, versus if I just went for natural light. Cool, let me take a natural light shot because I'm gonna have to go up in ISO and down in aperture. It's still pretty, but I'm sacrificing light direction and I'm sacrificing color. And I also have to sacrifice raising my ISO. So it's nice, but I have a lot more control here. And then I can make the background go a bit darker because the light is closer to her face, versus letting all the background basically go green like it did here, green and red. When before, if I wanted the green and red, I would just incorporate it into the shot. So just gives you a little bit more control and a lot of control out of this little flash. So let's go ahead and get to editing. Before we jump into this, make sure that you download my free posing inspiration guide. We could all use some inspiration. Get that in the link below, with lots of ideas on how to pose groups and individuals. Here are my favorite 3 images, which this first one is definitely my ultimate favorite. Now, I didn't want it to look like Christmas behind here. In fact, I did shoot this during Christmas, which is why those lights had that color on it. But let's go ahead and change that up. I almost changed the crop on this photo, but ended up liking the fact that the window on the left-hand side was a little bit off kilter. I just think it actually added to this photo versus straightening it. The arm caught a little bit more of the flash than I really wanted it to, so I darkened it down a little bit, so most of the attention was brought to the face. After that, and of course messing around with those lights to making them not quite look like Christmas, and it did change her lip color as well. I went through, just softened skin like I normally do, using my local adjustment brushes, which you can grab at presets.breatheyourpassion.com. I actually ended up going through here and making a brand new preset for hair shine. That is not available yet. Anyway, just went through and did that skin smoothing, brightening up the eyes, whitening the eyes a little bit, and doing just a tad of contouring, whitening the teeth, saturating the lips, all the things just to make the photo pop. little bit of a before and after for you. And then I went ahead on the other two photos, just added my regular Joyfully Simple preset. Didn't do anything too crazy to these because honestly, after editing that first one, that was just my favorite. I went through and just did a little bit of skin smoothing and then tried black and white on that center one, which it was okay, but this first one is still my favorite. I hope you enjoyed seeing what this little cute camera, this little cute flash can do to make really great pro results with entry-level gear. I'm Vanessa Joy. Hit the link, subscribe, ring the bell, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.